I'm Mermaid Man, reporting for duty. What's up, guys? Hey, I can't fuck it. This star won't stay on my face. Hold on. Let me show you guys the full fit. Oh my god, hold up. Alright. My Halloween costume came in, or one of my Halloween costumes, so I was like, alright. I'll just wear this for stream, you know? That makes sense. I'll just wear this for stream. Alright, check this out. My bra strap keeps falling down. My bra strap keeps falling down, dude. Huh? What do we think, guys? Pretty good. I don't have a barnacle boy, but, you know, Mermaid Man is the coolest one, so. Check it out. I quite like tights. I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of like tights. They kind of rock. I wore something like this one time when I was in high school. I talked about this on the podcast. But when I was in high school, I wore this like full green like bodysuit. It was like this, but full body. And the local newspaper, like I was at a basketball game, and the local newspaper like took a picture of me in this full bodysuit, and I wasn't wearing shorts, and it was just like front page of the newspaper, just the saddest little chub you've ever seen in your entire life. I was like emailing people. I was like, you guys have to get this taken down. You guys have to get this taken down. Look at this. This is a good look, I think. All right. All right, I'm seeing a lot of people saying, what's going on? What are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm in the Halloween spirit. We're, 3 weeks early or something like that. Kai Cenat is streaming with John Cena. Is Kai Cenat wearing a Mermaid Man costume? Probably not. Probably not, dude. Probably not. This shit is awesome, dude. If you don't think this shit is awesome, the door's over there. I've been watching a lot of SpongeBob as of recently, so this kind of works. I watched the SpongeBob movie last night. Fucking awesome, dude. Nothing like a Saturday night just watching the SpongeBob movie with your boys. It was fucking so good. It made me laugh so hard. It's in my top 5 movies of all time. We're going Schindler's List, SpongeBob movie, Boy in the Striped Pajamas, The Green Mile. I guess that's 4, but I'm throwing SpongeBob movie in there. This will not stay on my face, bruh. Hold on. Kira, thank you for the 3 months. El Bookster, thank you for the 100 bits. Your dad's vibrator, thank you for the 4 months. Your dad is mine, thank you for the 5 months. What are we talking about? I'm seeing a lot of hate on this costume, and I think it's fucking amazing. I will say the shells are a bit small. If you have, a bigger chest, if you are like a well-endowed woman or man, maybe don't use this. If you have, big puffy nipples or whatever, maybe don't use this. They're kind of small. But, I mean, it works perfect for me. Like an A cup or something. Jay, thank you for the 1 gifted. So, what we're going to be doing tonight, let me put these bitches on. What we're going to be doing, this will not stay on, dude. This will not stay on at all. It's just like tiny pieces of Scotch tape to keep this on. So in the Halloween spirit, we're gonna be reviewing Halloween candy today. We're gonna be reviewing Halloween candy. I've got a big bowl of Halloween candy. It's gonna be awesome. And I figured, why not put on a Halloween costume if we're gonna be reviewing Halloween candy? What is this? I just joined. I just explained it. Just explained it. Halloween candy. Why not wear a Halloween costume? Huh? That makes sense, right? We've got a tier list set up. Hold on. Let me do the ceremonial move from my main monitor to my second monitor. And I don't have, like, too much candy. I don't really have that much candy, to be honest with you. Dan Burban, thank you for the 9 months. But we got the big ones that matter. Let's see if this works. There we go. We've got our tier list right here. We've got our bowl of candy right here. And we're going to be looking through these bad boys. Izzy, thank you for the 7 months. And I'm just going to be taking a tiny little bite of each. Is this a YouTube video? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, dude. We'll see. We'll see. That looks depressing. Yeah, I mean, I didn't fill it. I just got one of each candy that I bought. Rose and Roses, thank you for the 1 gifted. It's kind of a sad bowl of candy. But I'm trying to think, when I was a kid, we'd always hit like the fucking, you'd have to go to like the rich neighborhoods and they'd give you a, you know, like a full bar or whatever. But every kid had that plan. Every kid was like, we got to go to the rich neighborhood, blah, blah, blah. So then there'd be like a line out the asshole to all the mansions in that rich neighborhood. There's nothing in this cup. Favorite candy? I don't know. I mean, Reese's Cups are gas. Butterfingers are gas. Twix, I've grown to like. I like Twix a lot. You lived in the rich neighborhoods? No. I would walk to the rich neighborhoods. I lived in like a, you know, lower middle class, middle class. Your hairline is sad? What are we talking about? I have a great hairline. Go to my Instagram. Watch the video of me falling out of the sky. All my hair goes back. We're chilling right now. And in the case that I'm not chilling, I'm going to Turkey. That's the game plan. I'll be goddamned if I'm bald. There's no chance. My head is too small to be a bald guy. I've got the tiniest little head ever. It's hard to find hats that fit well. Big Papi Bray. Thank you for the 7 months. Arizona Lover. Thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm going to try and make this stick. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. And I'm 24, turning 25 in January. You know, like I see people, I don't know what it is about staying in the hometown you went to high school in that makes your hairline recede like fuck. Pretty much every guy I know that stayed in the hometown that they went to high school in, hairline just, or went to college and then returned to that hometown. Hairline just disappeared. I don't know what's in the air in the hometown you went to high school in, but that's usually how it goes. Lexi, thank you for the 5 months. I want to make the stick. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Show us the hairline. I'm telling you, watch that skydiving video. It's as far back as it can go, dude. It's perfect. Flawless. Dami Baruch, thank you for the 25 gifted. Holy shit. Holy shit. Dude, I am thinking about the SpongeBob movie. I watched it sober last night. I was like, it would be much better high, but I watched it sober. Still laughed. Still had a nice little giggle. It was awesome, dude. It was so good. I can quote that bitch like a motherfucker. I'm like the most annoying person to watch the SpongeBob movie with, because I'm gonna be quoting it as the lines are being said. You know, I'm hitting that all bubble blowing babies will be beaten senseless by every able-bodied patron of the bar. I'm hitting that. And everyone's like, holy shit. No way, dude. And then after watching, I was on a huge SpongeBob kick last night. I don't know what's going on with me. I watched the SpongeBob movie and then I went home and I watched a video that was 2 hours long. It was like ranking the top 150 SpongeBob episodes. And I was like, no way I finished this whole thing. Finished the whole thing, hour and a half. Beautiful. Beautiful. Damn, I should have filled up my water. I'm quite thirsty. I'm going to need it for a few of these. Also, candy corn is like a staple. I couldn't find candy corn anywhere. I didn't really look that hard, but they were out of it at Walmart. Look at this. Ooh, that's like the same thing. The candy corn pumpkin. I like candy corn, honestly. And the haters can suck me, dude. Candy corn is gas. Candy corn is gas pack. What is an acceptable age to oh, my bra strap falling down. What's an acceptable age? Squeeze, thank you for the 12 months. What's an acceptable age to stop trick-or-treating? I'm trying to remember my last time. My last time trick-or-treating was 8th grade. And even then, I was like, I'm too old for this, dude. I felt weird. I felt weird, but I, lived in a house last, couple months ago. Last Halloween, I lived in like a nice little neighborhood. I had like people my age coming up to the door being like, candy. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Just go buy some candy. What are you talking about? Just drive your grown ass to Walmart and buy some candy. I'm not giving you free candy. You're my age, dude. You look older than me. You have stubble. Golden the Blade. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. And also, no one tells you how fucking awkward trick-or-treating is, like on the giving end. Like, I've never lived in a place where trick-or-treaters come to my house until last year, and it was so awkward. Some of them just didn't say anything. I was like, I thought the line was trick-or-treat, you know? They would just pull up and be like, hey, and I'd be like, okay, all right. Here's some candy, I guess. Like, good Lord. I was like, be fucking grateful, dude. I'm giving you candy right now. And then some of them would take way too much. So I kind of let the kids that came in early take way too much. And then the kids that came in late, they got like, I don't know, a couple Starbursts or something. I felt bad. But also there were kids coming to my door until like 10 p.m. I was like, I thought trick-or-treating ended at like 9 or something. That's the world we live in. Kids don't even say trick-or-treat anymore. They just put their hand out. Hey Liz, thank you for the tier 1 sub. That's the generation we've raised, people. They don't even ask. TikTok is a better view of the costume? Yeah. There's a nice little crotch shot here on TikTok. I cannot get this thing to stick. I can't get this thing to stick. I've talked about this before, but I watched SpongeBob late in the game, dude. Way late in the game. Because my mom read an article that it would give you, like, autism or something. And I was like, I don't really think autism is contagious, but that's what she thought. Let alone get it from, like, a TV show. She read, like, an article about that, and she was like, you are forbidden to watch autism, or to watch SpongeBob, because it's going to give you autism. And then, you know, maybe she was right, dude. She might have been totally right, because I watched it later in life, and here we are. There's a tasteful bit of tism here, I think. I think this is evidence enough of that. King, I think my teacher knows you from school. Yeah, let's dox it. Let's dox myself right now. Come on. Full address, give full name in the chat right now. Let's do it. Come on. I'm a gambling man. Throw it out there. First and last name. Address as well. Let's see it. Kidding. This is awesome, dude. Halloween. It's the one time of year that you can hide from the world and be your true self, your true authentic self. Mermaid Man. Dami Baruch, thank you for the 10 gifted. Yo. Appreciate it. I've got dots here. If you don't like dots, go fuck yourself, dude. Dots are awesome. Dot naysayers are just subjectively wrong. Lavish Lintz, thank you for the prime sub. Dots are awesome. I've liked dots since I was a kid. And there's so many naysayers and haters. Listen, dots community, stand up. Where are my dots lovers at? And dots haters, the door's over there. All right? Dots are awesome. Harlow Josephine, thank you for the 10 months. Have you guys ever had sugar daddies? Not like someone that pays for your bills and stuff. But the candy. Those like rip my teeth out. When I was a kid, I took a bite into one of those sugar daddies and pulled it out, and like 2 of my baby teeth were in it. I was like, oh shit. It's like it's literally like eating Gorilla Glue. Literally Maddie, thank you for the prime sub. Appreciate it. And my mom would always, not my mom, my grandma would have those little strawberry candies that you don't know what they're called, but they're like, I think they're just called strawberry candies. Those were gas. I should have gotten those. God damn it. Mermaid Man. Mermaid Man. Loving the fit, guys. Can we get some W's for the fit, please? Come on. Can we get some W's for Wumbo? Pretty please. Wumbology, the study of Wumbo. He, she, me, Wumbo. Chunky, thank you for the prime sub. Maddie, thank you for the prime sub. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. You gotta say W, dude. You gotta throw it in there. Say W, you're racist, dude. W costume. Say it. Come on. These shells are uneven. Trying to get them right. Trying to get them right. I guess without further ado, thank you guys. Thank you for all the love for the costume that is completely genuine. Yeah, I think I got uneven tits. That's fine. That's how it goes, I think, right? Ladies, you guys talk about that. Cameron Feliz, think of the one gifted. I feel your pain and I know your struggle. I understand. We're more alike than we are different, you and I. Okay, so we're going to go through this. You guys can see the tier list on the screen. TikTok Live. You guys can't see the tier list because it's on my desktop. Are you okay? What about this would say that I'm not okay? What about this would say, is he having a psychotic break? Nothing about this. I'm completely fine. I'm completely fine and mentally stable and okay. Sure, I'm wearing a Halloween costume alone in my office, eating Halloween candy by myself, but I'm completely fine. Completely fine. Anyways, all right, we're going to tier list these bitches and then maybe do something after. I have no idea. We'll see. Massive nose. I think that's why this starfish is not staying on, is because my nose is too damn long, dude. Like, this can barely even reach my face because my nose is too fucking long. I'm thinking about going as Haley Welch for Halloween. Oh my god, I want to talk about this. Did you guys see that Elon Musk made like robots? He made like AI robots or whatever. And he made AI robots. And you guys remember that article from like 3, 4, 5 years ago that was like, in 2025, humans will be having sex with robots. The prophecy has been fulfilled. I knew it was going to happen. If those robots hit the market, I give it 30 minutes until someone is fucking a robot, you know? Because Elon tweeted, he was like, these can do anything. Anything? Anything. You mean to tell me anything? And you expect people to not at least try a little bit, you know? I don't know. It's not going to be me. I don't have, buy a robot to have sex with the money, but someone's going to do it. All right. Let's do this thing, people. What did they say? Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy unite, and then they fist bump. All right, TikTok Live. Hold on, I gotta take this glove off to end it. Let me EYP Mermaid Boy. No, stop that. I'm live on Twitch. Oh, I'm live on Twitch. If you guys want to see me raid some candy, if not, I'll see you in another life. What? All right. Let's do it, shall we? I've been hitting the gym recently. I could barely fit in this shell bra, dude. I could barely fit in this shell bra. I'm bursting out of this thing. All right, hold on. All right. I want to look up Scorpion Gamer, thank you for the prime sub. Here we go. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy theme music. chocolate starfish, if you will. All right. And we'll do... Is your right arm bigger than your left one? Maybe. I don't know. If the ladies can have uneven breast sizes, I can have uneven bicep sizes, you know? And a lot of people would say, you know, oh, your right arm's bigger than your left? I know that's... I know why. Let me debunk that. I'm a left-handy, dude. I'm ambidextrous in this bitch. Come on. All right. Sorry, my breasts are falling out. Let's do this. Let's do this. Boom. All right, there's the tier list. We're just going to stay, like, big screen here. Let's get started. So a lot of these I don't actually have the candy. I don't have 100 grand candy. I don't know what this is. I've never had this. We're going to go ahead and throw that and never had it. What do you guys think about 100 grand? What the fuck is that? That sounds like some old people candy, dude. That is some, like, Great Depression candy. Don't know what those are at all. Oh, are they gas? Elite? What? Wow. All right, well, I'm going to put them in never had it because I, never had it. What about we do Three Musketeers? Now, I don't have any Three Musketeers either. Sweat stains? Am I sweating? Oh, my God. Shit. I've been fighting so much crime. Oh, no. Is the left one? Oh, God, the left one is too. Shit. How embarrassing. I'm keeping my arms here. I'm keeping my arms down here. I like Three Musketeers. I like Three Musketeers. I don't like them as much as like Twix or something. Again, I don't have Three Musketeers. I would do like D for Three Musketeers. They're not awful. Their consistency is not fantastic, though. It tastes like if you filled a regular chocolate bar with air. Does that make any sense? Like, it feels like you just took a regular chocolate bar and you pumped it up with air. It just feels empty. I'm going to put it in D for now. This is subject to change, but I'm going to put it in D right now. I have a little table for this candy, but I'll probably just hold it right there. Airheads are next. I like Airheads. I think they're a C. I wouldn't go absolutely nuts for Airheads. I wouldn't go crazy over some Airheads, dude. I like the red ones are fine. Wait, I might have Airheads, actually. Nope, I'm lying. I'm lying. I like Airheads. I don't know. I think they're solid C. Solid C, and again, this is subject to change. We'll see. I'll enjoy it. Let's do something that I actually fucking have. Let's jump into candy corn. Let's jump to candy corn. Now, I don't have the candy corn, but I do have the little pumpkin Halloween version of candy corn. Ooh, look at that. Now, oh my God. Now, candy corn, you either love it or you hate it, you know? That's usually where people go with candy corn. You either fucking hate candy corn, or it's the best candy in the world. So, I'm going to try this now. Now, I haven't had candy corn in a long time. Wow. Dude, it's not as good as I remember it. It's not as good as I remember it. This is like when I ate the mayo and banana sandwich on stream because I had it in my childhood and I remember it being awesome. It's not as good as I remember. Gummy season, thank you for the 5 gifted. I might put it at C, low key. Low C, if you will. Yeah, I've got a bad habit of... I just never stop talking on stream, so when I eat on stream, you know, you get to see what I'm chewing on, dude. Just close your eyes if it bothers you, bro. I also have another bad habit. Shout out Steve Lacey, but I lick my lips incessantly on stream. I need you guys, anytime you see me lick my lips on stream, I need you to be like, stop that shit. You know, I can't stop doing it. I can't stop doing it. It's nonstop. I need to just keep chapstick on standby. Oh, is it ad time? All right, I'll talk really slow. Fuck! I did it again! God damn it! Mind over matter. Impulse control. The ads interrupted the open mouth chewing. Yeah, think about it as a reprieve. You know, you get a break from the open mouth chewing. I'll put candy corn at C, honestly. The fuck boy take. Yeah, after every word, I'm like... I can't stop licking my lips. I noticed that when I recorded the vlog thing the other day for the 24-hour video, and it's non-stop in the video. I was like, fuck, how embarrassing. Because I do that when I talk to people in real life. That sucks. People have to notice that. They have to think, like, what kind of weird freak to lick his lips in the middle of our conversation. Orange chicken, thank you for the 5 months. Let's go C. Let's go C, perhaps. C. I didn't notice you did that. Maybe I fucked it up by talking about it. Yeah, we'll go C with the candy corn. I thought it would be S. I remember loving candy corn. Just absolutely. But not as good as I remember. Honestly. Beefany. Thank you for the 11 months. Why do you sound higher pitched? The voice changer, I was tweaking it, and I think I fucked up a little bit. I didn't get quite back to the original settings. Let's go dots. Let's go dots. Or maybe reverse puberty. That's true. We're going dots. We're going dots. I stand by dots being awesome. I stand by dots being absolutely gas pack. Now, maybe I'm wrong, because I haven't had dots in a while. Ooh, my bra strap keeps falling down. Sorry in advance for the chewing. These are very chewy. Is that making it any better? A little difficult to eat. These are fucking good, dude. These are good. These are good as hell. Haters are mad that dots are awesome. Can we get a poll going? Can we poll are dots awesome? These are good as shit. Yummy. Yummy yum. Yummy yum. Fuck you if you don't like dots. Dots are awesome. You just haven't matured enough yet. That's what it is. You haven't matured enough yet, and that's okay. Because when I was a young boy, I didn't feel as strongly about dots as I do currently. As you get older, it's an acquired taste. It's like drinking black coffee or something. All right? I don't know if I would go as far as to say S tier. I think I'll drop dots at like a solid A. You said you liked them when you were younger. Yeah, I liked them when I was younger, but I'm saying I didn't love them. They were fine. I always liked them. But, you know, as I've gotten older, dots are fucking... All right, so as of right now, 161 of you are wrong, and the 196 that voted yes, dots are awesome, you are correct. So, hi, it's Marissa. Thank you for the 10 months. Let's do A. We'll drop it at A. I've never had any of these. Any of these? What are you, European? Do Europeans have like weird, fucked up candy? Or do they have the normal, regular candy? Yes. I've never had any like, well, I guess, you know, Germans have like chocolate. Is that their thing? Well, they've got a few things, but is chocolate one of them, right? Kinder eggs. Are Kinder eggs the Easter things? My mom used to get me this like chocolate egg every Easter. It would be like, you know, the Easter bunny dropped this off, and also Jesus rose today. I just noticed, what are you wearing? You are not very observant at all. What do you mean you just noticed? Wait a second, I think he's wearing a costume right now. What's going on? We're reviewing Halloween candy. I'm in a Halloween costume. I'm Mermaid Man. Thank you, Autumn, for the 250 bits. All right, let's go on to the next thing. Let's do Hershey's bar. Just a classic Hershey's bar. Set it to Wumbo. I tried to set it to Wumbo earlier. This bitch will not move. You're reviewing candy. Nothing is Halloween about it. I'd say the word Halloween in front of Halloween candy is Halloween about it. Because I'm never just eating candy. Halloween is like the only time I'm eating candy. Oh, what up, Fox Man? One HansumFella, but unfortunately you decided not to read my sub, and I will be banning you right now. Oh, well, thank you for the sub, Fox Man. Appreciate it, dude. And thank you for the 250 bits. Let's try this. Let's try Hershey's. Let's try it. Like, if I'm going to eat some shit that's awful for me and super sugary and unhealthy, I'd do like ice cream or like, you know, get like a, I don't know, buttery popcorn. I don't want to waste it on candy. Dr. Nasty Foxman, stop. Objectively wrong. All right, let's see. I don't know. This is fine. He's gonna shit. He's eating shit. Be careful. Be careful on Halloween this year, y'all. They're putting poop in the Hershey's bars. Be careful. They're putting fentanyl in the Tootsie Pops, bro. Hershey's is fine. I don't know if I'd put it at A. I might do C. I think C. I need music over this desperately. No. No chance. Bro's about to place an ad for Feastables. Oh my god. Mr. Beast sent me Feastables. Mr. Beast sent me Feastables. Oh, that reminds me of a tangent that we have to talk about. Mr. Beast sent me Feastables like in January or something. And they were fine. They were good. And then I left them in the box. I completely forgot about them and left them in the box for months. Months and months and months and months and months. Completely forgot about them. And I just moved like a month ago, and they were pretty gross. They were pretty disgusting. And now that I think about it, I had a gnat problem that could have contributed a little bit, honestly. Frigid, thank you for the tier 1 6 months in advance. And speaking of Mr. Beast, I made a video a while ago doing like, it's like Twitch streamer, or donating to Twitch streamers with like 0 viewers or something like that. And every once in a while, I'll check not often do I check my analytics, but every once in a while, I'll go into YouTube Studio and be like, hey, what are the people saying, you know? And on that video, there is one person in particular who has left like 9 comments. It is so funny. They left like 9 comments being like, bro, pretending to be Mr. Beast is cringe, bro. Like, just do your own thing. Stop pretending to be Mr. Beast. And then leave another comment being like, it's honestly so cringe how you pretend to be Mr. Beast, bro. It's like, I was enjoying the video until you were like, oh, donate for Mr. Beast. Come on, bro. What's up with that, bro? And then another one being like, guys, does anybody find it weird that he's pretending to be Mr. Beast? It's like, you're not Mr. Beast. Why don't you use your own name? I was like, dude. And they're like, honestly, the bit was not, it wasn't even funny. It's like, why? You're not Mr. Beast, obviously. I was like, dude, what is your deal, man? That's crazy. And then they left another comment on a video that didn't mention Mr. Beast at all. It was like an Omegle video being like, the Mr. Beast thing was so ridiculous. Like, it's so cringe. I was like, you're in the wrong video now. Holy shit. It was crazy. It was absolutely insane. But I've talked about this before. You know, if you're leaving a hate comment, that's ideal. I will be pleasuring myself to them. I love that shit, dude. Let me get my bra strap up. All right. Anyways, that's enough of a detour. Let's get back to rating the candy. Theodore Brandt, think of the one gifted. So, Hershey's, I'm putting at C. I'm going to do that. We'll go C. Oh. Yeah. We'll throw that at C. That's solid. I think C is good. I think C is a good spot for just regular, normal chocolate. So let's go. Do you guys agree with that? What do we think? Are we agreeing? Do we hate that answer? Is it a good answer? It tastes like penis? That was my first thought. Let's go into Tootsie Rolls. Did you guys know this is called Tootsie Roll and not Tootsie Roll? Like fucking fartsy shitsy roll. Dude, I went my whole life calling these Tootsie Rolls. Dots at A is crazy. Get the fuck out of here with your dot slander, dude. Dots are awesome. I thought it was Tootsie Roll. My whole life. And then I think it was in high school or maybe college where I had one. And I was like, Tootsie Roll. And they were like, what? Like, you know, Tootsie Rolls, dude. Now, presentation-wise, this just looks like one of my cat's shits. Alyssa, they wore the 2 months. I like them. But again, I haven't had Tootsie Rolls or Tootsie Rolls in forever. I'm still stuck on this. This shit says toot. It says toot. Tootsie Roll. Tootsie. The fruit ones are gas. We have fruit ones. This is not that great. I don't know if it's better than... It's definitely not better than Hershey's. Raz, thank you for the 2 months. Are you stupid? Like, did you never talk to anyone growing up and heard how they said words? You need to take a Xanax, dude. Ava Star, thank you for these 6 months. I'd put this in D, I think. I'd probably put this in D. And I grew up around people that pronounce shit bad all the time. You know, the South, brother. Yeah, I'll put Tootsie Roll in D. One time, I had this babysitter. She was this old ass lady. Her name was Betty. And she had those little strawberry candies too. And she would say ant, like the insect ant. She would say it as ain't. She'd be like, watch out for the ants in the ant beds. There's so many ants in the ant beds. You got to watch out for the ant bed. And I was like 5. And I was like, I thought she was getting it confused. Like I was just looking out for her. I was just looking out for her. I thought she was saying the consonant ain't. Like I thought she was mixing up the insect and the consonant. So one time when we were like going on a walk, me and my sister and this babysitter, she was like, watch out for the ain'ts. And I was like, Betty, it's ant. I don't know if you knew that or not. And she was like, you never correct an adult. And she like whooped my ass, you know. She was so angry. But I didn't realize it was just her thick ass accent. I thought she just didn't understand there were 2 different words, you know. Betty was a sweet old lady. She just didn't like when you made fun of her accent. Dude, I would call out adults all the time when I was a kid. Oh, contraction. Oh, did I say consonant? Conjunction? You guys are throwing too many words at me right now. Kathleen, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Is it not consonant? It's not contraction. Contraction is, you know, when you're giving birth or whatever. It's contraction? Conjunction? Consonant is, you have vowels and consonants. So it's not consonant. It's when there's a fucking apostrophe. Is it contraction? Oh well, you get the idea. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Yeah, contraceptives. That's fine. Who cares? Anyways, Tootsie Rolls, right? Remember how that was the topic? Let's go. These little turds. Oh, I should have gotten the Krabby Patty gummies. That would have been perfect. For no particular reason. That would have been perfect. Okay. Let's go. Oh my god, are they not on here? Oh yeah, there it is. I'll go D. Yeah, we'll go D. I don't know why there's a toothbrush on the list. I think it's fine. Like, it's not bad, but I'm not, like, getting hard over it or anything. It's not that great. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. All right. Let's do one that we don't have on my person right now. Let's do Almond Joys. I don't think I've ever had an Almond Joy in my fucking life. What is this? Baby Ruths? Never. Wait, I've had one of these. To me, Baby Ruths are the same thing as Three Musketeers. That shit is the same shit. I think. I should have bought more candy. I don't have that much candy. You guys have to embrace the chewing sounds, dude. You guys got to embrace the chewing sounds. The smacking is part of the mukbang. That's people like that shit. You know? Baby Ruth is the... You know, it's the baseball player. Butterfingers? Dude. Butterfingers. I'm going S. Butterfingers are S. Butterfinger, and again, I don't have Butterfingers, but Butterfingers are S. They're fucking awesome. They're fucking awesome. Kids named Butter or whatever. You know that text thread that people keep copy and pasting in TikTok comments? Let's finger paint. Paint. Why the fuck do people keep commenting that? I don't understand. I'm not tapped in to the internet culture anymore. Kids named Finger. Today I'm going to be giving out Butterfingers to the class. Student named Butter. I don't know. Zen should be on the list. Dude, will I get in trouble for giving out Zens? Trick-or-treating. You could probably, I don't know. Middle school, you could probably handle one. You can handle a 3 milligram. Be careful. Be careful. Be aware of the risk. They're putting Zins in your children's Halloween candy this year. They're putting 3 milligram citrus Zins in the Reese's cups on Halloween. Be careful. The razor blade thing never made any sense to me. I don't understand that. I don't think that ever actually happened. I don't think that ever actually happened. And now that I think about it, putting a Zin in one of these bad boys might be awesome. Might try it on Halloween. I don't think anyone ever put razor blades in the candy. How the fuck would you fit a razor blade in the candy? That was like a big thing when my parents were, when my parents would send me out trick-or-treating. They'd be like, we gotta check it for razor blades. In what? Like, what? How are you fitting a razor blade in this? I don't know. Anyways, Butterfingers, right. So Butterfingers, S tier, 1 million bajillion % S tier. Wait, can you not even see the... Oh, I don't think you can. Hold on, let me readjust that. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, wait. Oh, nice. Yeah, Butterfingers are S tier. Gas. Absolute gas. Absolute gas pack. Come on. Come on now. So good. Give me a good argument against Butterfingers. Give me one good argument against Butterfingers. If you could give me one, I might hear you out. They're gross? Wrong. They're good. They're fucking awesome. Six to your teeth, but yeah, what candy doesn't? What candy doesn't stick to your teeth? It's a little bit messy, but that's fun, Allergic to nuts? Dude. If you're allergic to nuts and you go trick-or-treating, I mean, that's insane. Like, you could die at any... You're risking your life if you're allergic to nuts and you go trick-or-treating as a kid. Because that's everywhere, dude. That's like every candy. I've said this before, but for peanut allergies, if we all just closed our eyes for like a year, it would sort itself out. It would. If we all just went like, oh, what's happening? It would sort itself out after a year or so. There'd be no more nut allergies, All right. Let's continue on to the next thing. Butterfinger is S. Let's do another one that I don't have on my person. Fun Dip. Dude, Fun Dip is fucking gross. I've never liked Fun Dip. I've never liked those little wax bottles that you have to bite and then suck one tiny little squirt of shit out of the bottle. I think they were called like Nick and Nip or something. Something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Those were gross. And then Fun Dip is gross to me. I never liked I never liked Fun Dip. Fun Dip is not great. Are we all team Fun Dip? Fun Dip is mid? Yes, exactly. Why don't you just shovel sugar into your mouth? That sucks, dude. That sucks. Fun Dip is not great. It's not. It's not. Now, Fun Snuff, that might be a good idea, but Fun Dip, no. Dude, when I was a kid, I used to get Big League Chew and put like so much in my mouth because the guy on the cover did that, and I didn't know it was like a dip thing. It was like an innuendo for, big dipping. You know what I'm saying? But I used to do that all the time. And I also, candy cigarettes. We had like an underground candy cigarette ring in my elementary school, and we would like pass them around sometimes. Like it'd be lunch. It'd be like right after lunch. We'd be like, yo, do you have the hookup for me, brother, man? And then slide it. And then I'd like go in the bathroom and pretend to rip one and then just eat it. Those were never good. And they also weren't called candy cigarettes, but made me feel kind of badass. Anyways, Fun Dip. Excuse me. Fun Dip is buns. More like ass dip. More like fun shit. More like buns shit. You know what I'm saying? Fun Dip fucking sucks cock. F tier. F for Fun Dip. There it is. The Fun Dip tier. Big Daddy Mo. Think of the tier 1 sub. Let's do one that I have. Let's jump into KitKats. Let's do that. KitKats. Now, again, have not had a KitKat in forever. But I remember loving KitKats. That's not as good as I remember. I don't know if I just got a bad batch. Not as good as I remember. I'm having like a crisis in my head right now. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? That was not as good as I remember. I remember this sending me into like the fucking ethereal plane when I was a kid. Wow. Maybe I just got like a bad batch, but that's not that great. Low key, not that great. Damn. And a lot of these that I like haven't had since I was a kid. You're fucking dumb as shit when you're a kid. Like I used to eat bologna and cheese and like wrap it up in a little thing and think it was awesome. Like that was my taste as a kid. So how could I possibly trust my my thought on KitKats when I was a kid? Duber Goobster, think of the 3 months. I mean, we weren't like living in poverty. I thought that was good when I was a kid. I used to eat cold wieners. Ooh. When I was a kid, dude, I'd sneak the wieners at nighttime, and my mom would be like, "Are you fucking eating the Oscar Mayer wieners?" And I'd be like, "No. Nope." It's exactly like the Down syndrome Danny story with the cheese, the grilled cheese, making them at night. It's exactly that. Dude, I'd go through like 3 wieners. I'd go through like 3 wieners with the fridge door slightly ajar, and I'd be like checking the living room from the kitchen all the time. Just going to town. So somehow this is related to KitKats. I think my point is that my taste buds, you can't trust what you remember candy to taste like. Like I thought, I haven't had a Kit Kat in so long, and I thought this would be awesome, but it's not that great. It really isn't. Oh, wow. Kit Kat, think of the 14 months. You are not going to like this ranking. I'd go C. Maybe B. We'll throw it in B just for nostalgia's sake. It almost feels wrong to have dots above Kit Kats. It makes me feel filthy. But right now, sitting here right now, that is what I feel. That is what I feel right now. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'd never lie and I never tell a fib. That's what I'm saying right now. Yeah. I just got to go. I got to trust my taste buds, dude. I got to trust my mermaid senses. Why are you dressed as the guy from SpongeBob? I don't know what you're talking about. This was just in my closet. Where would you put Feastables? I liked Feastables more than Hershey's, for sure, Ski. Anyways, we're not doing a fucking Feasible ad read unless they pay me money. Come on. If you're watching this, come on. Let's do. Is Twizzlers on here? Twizzlers has to be on. Okay, yeah, it is. Twizzlers is on here. I remember liking Twizzlers a lot. I don't know why that word is fucking me up right now. Twizzlers. Did you just scratch your balls? Did I? I hope not. Probably. Without thinking about it. Usually, my chair is like here, so you can't really tell. But I may have. I don't know. It's like when you, if you like rub your face without thinking about it. I feel bad for the women because they don't know what it's like, dude. They don't know the pure euphoria. But luckily, I'm eating. I was about to say, luckily I'm wearing gloves, but I'm also touching the candy with my gloves. So, Twizzlers, okay? Twizzlers, a lot of haters, again, are going to say the Twizzlers are bad, but I like Twizzlers. I do. I do like Twizzlers. Not as good as I remember, but good. I think I would put this in a solid B. I think I would put this under Kit Kat. Now, this is acceptable if you eat black licorice. I don't know. I'm going to assume you're a serial killer or something. Yeah, I mean, they definitely taste... This has, like, hints of microplastic. Oh, excuse me. Like, it definitely tastes like it was manufactured in a lab. But it's pretty good, dude. It's pretty good. I mean, in the same way the dots taste like they were manufactured in a lab. I'm going, B. I'm going B for Twizzlers. Going B for Twizzlers. I'm locking in B. And a lot of you would be upset with that answer. A lot of you would be pretty upset at that one, but I say nuts to that, dude. I say nuts to that. And Twizzlers are good. I need a palate cleanser. Like, What, water? Okay, there's a little sip in here. Yeah, I was wondering why everything tasted like candy corn. Let's do... Yeah, I can get a cold wiener. Cold Oscar Mayer wiener. That's the beauty of not living at home anymore. I can eat as many as I want, whenever I want. You need electroshock therapy because this is insane. This is a good list. This is a good list. A great list, even. Good list, great list. The only right answer list. To tell you the truth. I think so. I think if you don't like dots, you need electroshock therapy. Dots are good, dude. Haters are mad. The dots are good. All right, let's do something I don't have in the bowl. Crunch bars, they're fine. I'll put them in D. I don't have too many opinions on Crunch bars. I think Hershey's bars are better than Crunch bars. I'll put it at D. Gold bears? What? Why does that sound wrong? Gummy bears. That's what they're called. It says gold bear on the package. I was like, that sounds wrong as shit. Most whitewashed list ever? Where would a black person put the candy? What is considered a black Halloween candy? Tell me. What would you consider an African American Halloween candy, or not, or any race, just not white Halloween candy? What would you put? What would you put, dude? Every black person I know fucking loves dots. And Butterfingers. Mm-hmm. That's right. Read it and weep. All right, so I'm putting gummy bears at B. B, A. B, I'm not huge on gummy bears. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not huge on gummy bears. How many black people do you know? Like 7.5. I'm kidding. I just made that number up. But that's what it was like in my high school. There were like 7.5 black guys there. All right, we'll put top of B. Top of B. I think that makes sense. Half? Yeah, that makes sense. What do you mean, what is half? Light skin. I'll put gummy bears at B. We're bouncing around a lot of different topics here, but yeah. Gummy bear B. Ooh, that reminds me of the song.
Look for the Gummy Bear album in stores on November 13th with lots of music, videos, and extras.
Ooh. 3 times. Let's see Playboy Cardi do that shit. That was awesome. Silly little insomniac. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Boom. Let's get back to it. Heath bars. Never had a Heath bar. I think that's an old person candy. Never had a Heath bar in my life. Oh my lord. Alright, these leggings are really getting the nads acquainted with each other. I've never had a Heath bar. Ever. Hot tamales. Ass, bruh. Ass. Absolute ass. Not a huge fan of hot tamales. Ass. Ass pack. Fucking shit out of a butt. Because you can't handle them? No, they're just not good. They're like Mike and Ike's. I don't like Mike and Ike's either. I'll go ahead and put Mike and Ike's at F. No. Nope. No thank you. No fucking thank you. Those fucking suck. Let's do M&Ms. Son. Now, I love M&Ms. Again, haven't had M&Ms in a while. But I used to love M&Ms, and I dropped one on the fucking floor where it will stay. I used to hate the peanut M&Ms when I was a kid, but the peanut M&Ms are pretty gas, maybe better than the regular ones. Now, the key to M&Ms is they're not going to be as good if you just chew them up. They're not going to be as good if you just chew them up. You have to let them melt in your mouth. And they get a little mushy, they get a little squishy. They taste better that way. Now here's another hot take. The best M&Ms, the Crunch M&Ms. I don't think they sell them anymore. They were in a green package. Those were the best M&Ms. Those were the best. They were above peanut. They were the best ones. And they stopped selling them. I think some people died, but that was a risk I was willing to take. Those were so good. Thoughts on the green M&M? Didn't they take away like all her? Didn't they desexualize the green M&M? That's fucked up, dude. I'm president. If I'm president, first thing I'm doing, resexualizing the green M&M. And Lola Bunny. Bring it back. Bring it back, dude. Oh, Boots. Oh, they just took away Boots. Is that what it was? My point still stands. Oh, wait, yeah, the Tucker Carlson clip. Where he's like, the green M&M got her boots back, and the purple M&M is a lesbian, maybe? More at 6, or whatever. Anyways. Alright. M&M's, good. That was pretty yummy. I'll put that at A. Put that at A tier. Above Dots. As much as it pains me, I'll put it above Dots. Now, peanut M&Ms will go also A tier. Above the regular M&Ms. We'll do that. Pretty good. Pretty good. L tank? No. W tank. Everyone is shitting on Dots the whole stream, dude. Dots are awesome. Definitively. Dots are good. I'm sorry that you have a wrong opinion. I don't know. I stand with the Dots community. The Dots community is disappearing. Repost if you love Dots. Dots are good. 2 people. Well, it won the poll earlier. I'll have you know. Let's skip around a little bit. Let's do we have Snickers on here? Yeah, let's do Snickers. Peppermint patties. I think mint and chocolate have no reason to be combined at all. I fucking hate mint chocolate. I think it's so stupid. I'll call a hotel and I'll be like, don't you dare put a mint chocolate. Don't you dare put a mint chocolate patty on my bed in the hotel room. Or I'm going to trash the fucking place. Or I'm going to throw the TV out of the window. I mean, you did what? So you just, I mean, You could just brush your teeth, take a bite of chocolate. It's the same thing. It's like eating chocolate after recently brushing your teeth. No, thank you, bitch. No. Ew. Ew. Mint chocolate chip ice cream? Go fuck yourself. Are you serious? Don't stand up here and try and be cool with the other ice creams. Jesus Christ. I just like, if you were to go back in time, I don't know how long mint chocolate has existed, but if you were to go back in time, it'd be like, hey, do you like peppermints? Do you like, yummy peppermints makes your mouth all minty and clean feeling, you know, like a minty clean taste. And then how about you just take just a big, thick Hershey's chocolate bar and just at the same time just does that sound good to you? No. No. Shit is stupid. How about 8 inches and thick? How about loyal? My daughter can run a 6-minute mile. She is dead now. I can't remember the exact quote. It's something like that. Something like that. All right. What was I doing? Oh, Snickers, right. I almost feel like I can't even say that on the internet. People are going to be like, HansumFella said what? Oh my God, dude. Whoa. Whoa. Dude, if you got a nut allergy, that sucks. Your life is awful. This is so good. I don't remember these being that good. What in the world? That's the kind of shit that'll make you go, yum. Yeah, that's good as tits, dude. Wow. We're going S tier. I used to hate these when I was a kid. I used to, like, if you gave me Snickers when I was trick-or-treating as a kid, I was peeing on your porch. That's what I did. That was my play. That's how much I disliked Snickers. I'd be like, what are you doing? I'm like, this is obligatory. This is what I do. If you gave me a Snickers when I was trick-or-treating as a kid, I would feed it to your dog. That's how much I hated Snickers growing up. Yeah, this is good. I think this also means my frontal lobe is developing. I'm almost 25. I'm becoming a, grown man. I'm becoming smarter and more emotionally intelligent and all that jazz. That's good, dude. Wow. And while we're at it, I'm gonna throw. Or wait, where the fuck did Snickers go? Oh, there we go. I might put Snickers above Butterfinger, low key. I think I'm gonna do it. Yep. That is what we will do. I don't know why toothbrush is on here. It's not really candy. I'm not gonna rank the toothbrush. You have the taste of a grandpa? No. While we're knocking out the S tiers, I don't have this one, and I should, because, the outfit. But these little Krabby Patties, yes. Thank you very much. Delicious. Absolutely generational, life-changing, incredible, fantastic. I loved getting these when I was a kid. I fucking loved it. Now, I wish I had it just to see if it holds up, because I haven't had one in forever. I think my opinion would change. I don't know if I would like it as much. But, you know, I am wearing the costume, so might as well. Okay, let's do... Okay, we could do these suckers. Now, I don't have the... Are these Tootsie Pops? Or are those drumsticks? I only have the Tootsie Pops. So we're just going to say that these are Tootsie Pops. And not Dum Dums or whatever. Who the fuck says suckers? Is it not a sucker? I mean, what do I call this? Are those Dum Dums not also called drumsticks? Lollipop? I can't be saying lollipop. As a grown man. Lollipop. No. Yeah, to me this is a sucker. It's a sucker. And you know, whatever. A sucker's a sucker is a sucker. This is fine. But I guess I should do the... I should get to the center of the Tootsie Pop. But I really don't want to suck on it for that long to get to the center. Saying sucker is worse than lollipop? What the fuck am I doing right now? Sucking. I'm sucking. Sucker. It makes sense. Oh, I'm lollipopping. That's fucking stupid. Sucker. 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 Funkmaster. Thank you for the tier 1. 3 months in advance. First time chat, I just got rejected. What do I do? Pull up to their house in this outfit. You can buy it on Amazon. They'll take you back. They will. It'll happen. Blue Asbury, thank you for the 2 months. I mean, whatever. These are C to me. They're fine. They're fine. Boom. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Oh, wait, that's B. C. Putting it at C. Putting it at C. What show has the bit where the dude... he just keeps going to the bank because he likes the suckers? Like, he wants to open up a bank account to just... eat the sucker. They say like you can have like as many suckers as you want or something in the bowl. Mad is a frog. Mad's frog. Thank you for the 9 months. What show is that? Sorry, I'm Lindsay. Thank you for the 2 months. Maybe it was a podcast. I don't know. I don't think it's Chowder. Someone's bit. No, it's not a cartoon. I don't think. Yeah, that was C tier. Jelly beans. Let's knock out some of the ones that I don't have. How about Hershey's Kisses? We can just throw. I'll put it in C above the Hershey's bar. Jelly beans, D tier. Jelly beans are fine. They're not fantastic. What are you wearing? I've got these pasties on. Shell pasties. Sorry, I'm Lindsay. Thank you for the 2 months. Jolly Ranchers, I'll put at... these are fucking good. I'll put them at B. Put these bad boys at B. Lifesavers. Now we have a lifesaver. We have a lifesaver. The proctologist will see you now. I can't believe I have to do that when I'm older. I'm counting down the days until my prostate exam. Like Christmas. All right, here we go. Lifesavers, the gummy version. The gummy version, not the mint version. The mint version, if I remember correctly, is okay. Here we go. They're okay. They're fine. That might even be D. That might even be D. Low key. Not super great. You look like you like sugar-free candy. I will say, maybe this list is invalid because my taste buds are so fucked up. They're so... Because I had to train my brain to enjoy stuff like vegan protein and like just chicken and rice or whatever. When I was on my big health kick, which I am now on again. But I have to like just completely rewire my brain chemistry. So maybe this is a little bit invalid, but honestly those were D. Oh, put D. D. I had to teach my brain how to stop using the R word. What's crazy is that used to be like medical terminology, and I cannot imagine a doctor being like, "Sir, the results came back." Sir, here are the results. Lifesavers mint. It seems like it's coming back in a big way, though. I've seen it on Twitter. I've seen it on Twitter more often than usual, I feel like. I'm not bringing it back at all. I'm just saying I've seen it on Twitter more often than usual. This one I'll put... D. Still D. Are these better? Are these better? I don't know. I'll put it at the end of D. It might be better. No, it's a mint. If you give me a mint on Halloween, I'm punching you in the face. Not now. I'm not going to go trick-or-treating. You go from destroying your body as a kid by eating candy, getting a sugar high, and then as you get into adulthood, you destroy your body with alcohol on Halloween. So it's just the holiday that keeps on giving and keeps on destroying your body. Mr. Krabs, thank you for the 3 months. Milk Duds, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with your Milk Dud bullshit. Fuck you. What is Halloween this time? Because it goes into November, the weekend. I think Halloween is on Thursday. So do you stop on Thursday? Or do you have the weekend? Or is it the weekend before? I don't know the etiquette here. Oh, do you guys... Oh, big Milk Dud fans? Huge Milk Dud fans? Interesting. Of both weekends. All right. I'm going to be honest. I can't even remember what they taste like. Maybe I'll just put them in... I kind of had strong opinions for someone that's never actually tried Milk Duds. I'll put them in never had it. No, I've definitely had them. I'm just trying to think if I remember not liking them, I feel like. We'll go F, just because it's funny. Now we're kind of running out of candy here. I'm going to put the colorful... Let me add the colorful Tootsie Roll to the list real quick. We'll add the colorful Tootsie Roll to the list. Add... And a colorful Tootsie Roll. It's like those, like the different flavored ones. Like the fruit chews, and they've got the vanilla one. Not bad. All right, there we go. Ba-boom. Vanilla one is ass. I remember loving the vanilla one when I was a kid. We're going to try these. The fruity Tootsie Rolls. The Fruitsy Rolls, if you will. Huge missed opportunity. Why did they not call it Fruitsy Rolls? That's genius. Put me on the marketing team. That's crazy. All right, this is the pink one. They're good. That's better than Tootsie Rolls. Now, this is the yellow one, which I guess is lemon. What was your major? Neuroscience. I was big into neuroscience. That was kind of my thing. Is it banana? I hate banana flavored candy. If this is banana, I'm fucking ending stream right now. No, it's lemon. Still good. This is one of the costumes you were talking about? Yes. This is it. We got the costume. Ah. Oh, shit. Ouch. Cramp. Muscle cramp. Where's my starfish? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Mermaid Man. Mermaid Man. I don't remember too many quotes from Mermaid Man, I'm going to be honest. Otherwise, I'd be throwing them out. How many parties are you going to? I'm not going to any parties. I'm going to be trick-or-treating with my son. So I'm going to do. That's a big announcement, guys. I draked y'all. I've been hiding my kid for quite some time. I'm kidding. I don't have a kid. Or if I do, I don't know that he exists. And hopefully it stays that way, you know. Let's go. Let's do... Wait, do I have any more? Oh, here's the vanilla one. Hold on. I keep going on these crazy-ass tangents. Come on. What the fuck? All right. It's pretty good, dude. It's not as good as... I mean, it's... I don't know if I like that more than the fruit ones. I probably would put, like, as a collective, all of the fruit Tootsie Rolls together. I might put it at... I definitely liked it better than candy corn. All right, people are going to hate me for this. Boom. Into B. We're going into B. That is what we're doing. We're going into B. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Better than the regular Tootsie Rolls, for sure, Ski. Oh, shit, the Skittles. I have Skittles. Oh, fuck. I gotta go downstairs and get the Skittles. Agree? Yeah. You should. Oh, I have Starburst, though. Let's knock out Starburst. Now, this depends on what Starburst. Oh, we got lucky. Pink one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the red and pink ones. Obviously the best ones. London likes cheese, but I like the orange and yellow ones are gas, too. And I think that covers all of the Starbursts, actually. I would combine them when I was a kid. I only did pink and red together, and then I did yellow and orange together. Dude. Again, not as good as I remember. Not as good as I remember. Damn, dude. My teeth hurt from watching. I haven't been to the dentist in years. So hopefully we're okay. I'm not huge on that. I'm not huge on it. C. B. Actually, that was better than... I don't know if that was better than the fruit Tootsie Pops or Tootsie Rolls. Dude, I might put Starburst in C. I'm gonna be honest. Sorry. Hold on. I might... I think I'm going to. I'm putting Starburst at C. That was not that great. Truly. I'll put it at a high C. Not like the juice, but I cannot willingly put it at low B. I can't on good conscience put Starburst at low B. I cannot do that. Dots are better than Starburst. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, and that's fine because a lot of you aren't going to understand this opinion. A lot of you won't understand it until you're older. A lot of you won't understand this. A lot of you won't get it. You know, people are going to look back on this and they're going to say, because they said, you know what they said? They said, one day, we're going to land on the moon. And they were like, no fucking way, dude. No fucking way do we land on the moon. Boom. Land on the moon. Prove them wrong. You know? And then, you know, everyone hated... I'm trying to think. What did everyone hate back in the day that people love now? There's a better analogy. There's a better analogy that I'm trying to figure out. I'm just saying they will not yet understand. Edgar Allan Poe. He regarded as one of the best authors. Iconic author. Okay? No one read his shit. Everyone was like, oh, your fucking stories suck and these are bullshit shit stories. He dies hundreds of years later. He's revered as a god and has great stories. Do you understand what I'm saying? When I fucking die, right? When I grow old and I'm sitting on the porch and I'm on the rocking chair and I pass away from old age. And this stream right here will outlive me. Everything's on the internet forever, okay? This video will outlive me. Someone will come across this in 100 years and be like, holy shit, he was right. Holy shit, he was right. Starburst are C tier. Starburst are C tier. So, you hate me right now, but just wait. Wait. Just wait. I'm a genius. They didn't believe Jesus Christ was the one true Messiah. They didn't believe that. The Romans, they killed the guy. They crucified him. They put him on a cross. They put nails in his hands and on his feet, and they said, you're fucking crazy, dude. No way. 3 days later, 3 days later, stone is rolled away. He's ascended into heaven. They're like, oh, fuck, he was right. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Later, people will understand this opinion about C-tier Starburst. They said, or the Wright brothers. The Wright brothers. They said, whoa. The Wright brothers, they said, we're going to fly a plane. And everyone was like, no, you're a fucking idiot. No one will fly planes. What's happening right now seems to be an awful lot of flights. I'm just saying you don't yet understand. You don't yet understand. But one day you will. But maybe you won't. And maybe you'll die. But your children will understand. Your children and their children after that, they'll understand. They'll watch this VOD and they'll be like, you know what? My parents, my late great parents, they were far too narrow-minded to understand this tier list. They were far too stuck in their ways to understand this tier list. But I, a progressive youth in the year, 2080 or whatever, I understand that Starburst belong in C tier. And scene. Thank you. And scene. There we go. And scene. Perfect. How about we do Reese's Cups? How about we do Reese's Cups? Somebody swat him. No. Okay, guys. Next Halloween candy. Let's do it. Next Halloween candy, let's see it. So this is going to be a big one. This is going to be a big one. It's going to be going in all the kids. It's going to be going in all the kids' bags this year. I will be passing this out at my doorstep. If you look above 10, I'll drop one of these off for you. I don't know. Anyways, Reese's Cups. My bad. That was... I did not mean to make that horny-ass sound. Fantastic. I mean, just generational candy here. Oh, great. This is my favorite candy. Reese's Cups are my favorite candy. Top tier. Top tier, best one. Close with the Snickers, though. Close with the Snickers. I did really like the Snickers. Oh, there's two. Okay. Reese's Cups. We're going S. Also, I don't have these. Twix, we're going S. I fucking love Twix. Twix are so good. Twix are so fucking good. It might be the best candy of all time. Well, obviously not. I've put some above. Actually, I'm going above the Krabby Patty. We can see a theme here. I do like chocolate and like caramel and peanut butter. Definitely a theme here. We'll go ahead and put Reese's Pieces. Oh my god, the candy's coming back up. We'll go C. They're fine. I used to call these Reese's Pieces when I was a kid. Let me grab my Skittles. I need to get my Skittles from downstairs. And then we can continue the review. Welch's Fruit Snacks. Welch's Fruit Snacks, dude. Hold on. You guys ever had Welch's Fruit Snacks, bruh? I used to love these when I was in high school. They're not great. I'll put them a D. That's not candy. If you give me Welch's Fruit Snacks trick-or-treating, I'm punching you in the face. And I think I've said that for, kind of a lot of these. But I stand by it. TF, are you wearing... Oh, my fucking God, dude. Do I have to spell this shit out for you? Do I have to spell this shit out for you? I mean, good God. Good God.
Mermaid Man, fleet and forceful, with the ability to assemble and charge the creatures of the deep by the power of Neptune. Mermaid Man, with his young associate Barnacle Boy, fights for all creatures that live in the sea against the forces of evil.
Yeah, dude.
No, the raging whirlpool.
Yeah. What did you think it stood? What did you think I was wearing, huh? Come on. Where's Barnacle Boy? Car accident. Horrible car accident. He's no longer with us. We crashed the invisible boatmobile. Crashed. Wait. You and Yusuf twinning today? I think I recognize that name. Yusuf. I think he's also another, chronic, TikTok clipper guy, such as myself. No. This guy's just in a wife beater. He's just a guy in a wife beater. I thought he'd be dressed up as, Mermaid Man or Barnacle Boy. All right. We're not twinning at all. It's close. Tease Geese, thank you for the 8 months. Appreciate it. What was the candy? Oh, yeah, I was going to do Skittles. Let me go and do... Let me do one before Skittles. Nerds are not the greatest. I might put Nerds at top of D. I don't like Nerds that much. To be straight up with you. And I'm going to go ahead and put Swedish Fish at A. Now, some of you might agree with that. Some of you, that might upset you. Swedish Fish are good. Swedish Fish are good and yummy. Oh yeah, I had a tangent about Reese's Cups. Here's what I meant to talk about. Think of the 100 bits. Frosty is the fitting. Yes. It's actually a bit tight for my taste, but it is in fact fitting. Let me show you guys. When I was a kid, I had these fucking huge Reese's Cups. My mom got me this giant double pack Reese's Cups. They were like bigger than my head. And she was like, now you need to eat these over the course of weeks. And I ate them in a day. Within 24 hours. Within 24 hours, I had eaten these. Hold on, look at this. What the hell is happening here? These bad boys. These guys. Within 24 hours, like, I don't know, 12-year-old me. No, definitely younger than that. 9-year-old me, bodied. Absolutely bodied. And it felt like I was dying for the next couple of days. All right. Let me grab the Skittles and go pee. And I will be right back, and we will finish the tier list, and it'll be awesome and dope and cool. And, of course, we're going to listen to Ocean Man that rolls during the credits of the SpongeBob movie. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, fuck, I didn't get the Skittles and I left my water downstairs. God damn it. Shit. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. All right. I've got a water. I've got, my palate cleanser. Now let's try these Skittles. Without further ado. When fella forgets the Skittles, those who know. Yeah, this is the gay man's candy. There was a podcast that I recorded like the other week where, or no, it was the pot with Rob. That's what it was. Where someone referred to a gay person as a Skittle. They were like, I didn't know this person was a Skittle. I would have reached out. I didn't know that was lingo. Let's try this out. Now, here's something that I do. Is I go purple, I go purple and red, and then I go orange and yellow. That's what I do. And it's the only way to really eat Skittles. To be quite frank with you, you have to segregate. You have to segregate these colors. You go red and purple, and then you go orange and yellow, and then you throw the greens in the garbage. That's what you do. So let's do... Oh. I actually can't remember. Okay, red. Purple, and this is another one. This is another one where you just let it melt in your mouth. You just let it melt in your mouth. I'm kind of chewing on them. I'm speeding up the process. They're literally just different colors. That is not true. That's not true at all. They do taste different, right? I guess we'll find out in like 30 seconds. If this is some like placebo effect, like Bernstein, Bears, Mandela effect type shit, I'm going to be upset. Oh no, there's a noticeable difference. There's a noticeable difference. Placebo or Mandela, just both. Fuck it. Lime was better than green apple. I'll die on that hill too. Thank you for the raid, goated applesauce. Oh, I've stained my gloves. Shit. All right, I think I'm gonna. This is a tough one. This is a tough one because I think I'm gonna put Skittles at the top of B. I think I'm gonna put Skittles in the top of B. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm throwing Skittles in the top of B. And you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna put... do your best Helen Keller impression? No. I'm alright. I want to live to see another day on the internet. Demigod, thank you for the 4 months. Although I have done that before on stream. Wasn't received super well, but it is what it sounded like. To be fair. To be fair, that is what it sounded like. Have you ever seen a video of her talking? Maybe I'll do it. That was a pretty good bit. Alright, well, we're putting Skittles in the middle of B. And I think that's it for the bowl of candy. And thank Christ, because my stomach is starting to hurt. My tummy is starting to hurt. I haven't had this much candy in a long time. Let's just go through the rest of this list. I just started college. Any tips? Adderall XR. You can get it. You just got to lie to your psychiatrist. Anyone can get it. It's that easy. The ADHD test is so funny. It's literally just like, do you have trouble focusing? I'm like, well, yeah. All right, here you go. Do you lose your keys? I'm like, I do lose my keys. Whoa. Milky Way. I cannot actually remember anything about Milky Ways. We'll do that. I don't know why pretzels are on here. I mean, I like pretzels. I feel like as far as Halloween candy, though, I do not want pretzels in my bag. If I'm a child, which I'm not, but if I could teleport back to you know, being a child, I wouldn't like the pretzels. Still better than Fun Dip. I would prefer pretzels to Fun Dip. I got apples once. I've gotten like caramel apples as a kid trick-or-treating. Trying to think of the worst candy ever that I've ever gotten. What the fuck am I looking at? I'll spell it out for you. God.
Mermaid Man, fleet and forceful, with the ability to assemble and charge the creatures of the deep by the power of Neptune. Mermaid Man.
Now, hopefully this helps. Hopefully this helps you understand. All right, so let's go to Ring Pops. I'm not huge on Ring Pops. I like the strawberry ones, I think. I'll put them at fucking D, I guess. We'll go D. Your bra is falling. I know. It's hard to keep this fucking strap on, dude. Hey, strap on mention. It's hard to keep this on. Dressed as Mermaid Man with the Barnacle Boy build. That's true. I should have gone as Barnacle Boy. Although I am quite wide. You know, I kind of fit it. Yeah, we'll do Ring Pops D. Yeah. Throw that bad boy at D. I can't even fucking tell what this is. Does this say Rolos? What is this? It's the Rolos thing. My dad loves these. I don't think I like them. I can't remember. Can't remember. My dad loves these shits, though. Smarties. Ew. Smarties. Ew. Gross. Smarties. Gross. Ew. Disgusting. Sour Patch Kids. We'll go a nice C. I like it better than Starburst. Defenders of the deep. Deep, deep. We're not going to rank toothbrush, although I definitely need to brush after the stream. Ooh, the trolley gummies or whatever. These are pretty good. I feel like all the gummies kind of mesh together for me. They just all go see. Vegetables. Some vegetables are good. Brussels sprouts. But if we're looking at it through the lens of candy, like Halloween candy, trick-or-treating, are you fucking kidding me? That's just like disrespectful, is what that is. Whoppers, fuck. I'm putting Whoppers under. Actually, here's what we're going to do. We'll go Whoppers, also F tier. We're putting the York peppermint patties, we're putting them lower than vegetables. I would rather you give me celery and a leaf of broccoli and a carrot. I'd rather take a turnip from you trick-or-treating than a York peppermint patty. Ew, holy shit, gross. Ew. 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 Ew, gross. Ew. Mint and chocolate were never meant to be together, ever. That doesn't make any sense. Why the fuck would you do that? That's like, I don't know, that's like two completely foreign things. Like, ooh, what about banana and ground beef? Let's just fucking put two random things together, and let's do banana ground beef stir fry. Let's do that. It's what it is. It's just putting two things in completely different worlds and just combining them. I talked about the segregation thing earlier. We need to segregate mint and chocolate. They should not be combined in a candy. That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. I hate mint chocolate. Mint chocolate sucks. And this is going to be the same thing. Like the Girl Scout cookies, I don't like those. I don't like them. I'll get a tag along. I'll get a Samoa. What are you wearing? I'm getting a lot of first-time chats being like, what are you wearing? Do I have to keep spelling it out for you guys?
Against the forces of Mermaid Man, fleet and forceful, with the ability to assemble and charge the creatures of the deep.
Mermaid Man, bruh.
Mermaid Man, with his young...
I'm raiding Halloween candies. I'm wearing a Halloween costume. To be honest with you, the Amazon package came today, and it's too early. It's too early to be wearing a Halloween costume, I think. But, I don't know. It just got here, and I was like, this will be fun. We will have, like, a proper Halloween stream week. Like, the week of Halloween. And I've got many more outfits planned. Okay, yeah, so I guess that's my rant on York peppermint patties. So, coming from the guy that likes banana and mayonnaise sandwiches, I'd rather you put a banana and mayo sandwich in my Halloween basket than a York peppermint patty, dude. How did this take 2 hours? Because I'm opinionated, I've got a lot of opinions. So, guys, I want you all to take a look at this. This is the definitive list. This is the definitive list. If you disagree, you're wrong. If you disagree, you're wrong. We've got Reese's Cups, Snickers, Butterfinger, Twix, Krabby Patties in the S tier. And we have peanut M&Ms, Dots, and Swedish Fish in the A tier. And I mean, a lot of people are going to be upset at this, but listen, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wow, my stomach is kind of hurting. And then we've got gummy bears, KitKat, Skittles, Twizzlers, Jolly Ranchers, the fruity Tootsie, whatever, Tootsie Rolls. And then C, we've got just a bunch of gummy shit and Starburst and candy corn and Hershey's and lollipops. I would call them suckers, and Reese's Pieces. Dots taste like expired melatonin gummies. No. No, they don't. Go buy some Dots for yourself, and they're very yummy. And then we've got D tier. Okay. And then we've got F tier, which is also, you can't argue with it. You can't argue with this list. You can boo me all you want. I'm correct. I'm correct. I'm correct. You can hate the list. You can hate the list. You're booing right now. You're booing right now, much like people booed Jesus Christ when he was like, I am the Son of the living Lord. I have been brought here to save you. And the Romans were like, boo, let's put you on a cross. What happened? What happened? What happened? It's not a perfect analogy. I'm not Jesus Christ, but I'm saying, and you could argue that's sacrilege, it may be whatever, but do you understand? Okay. Boo. You know what they used to boo? You know what they used to boo back in the day? The majority of people, much like the majority of the people disagreeing with this list, they used to be like, oh my God, gay marriage? 2 guys getting married? 2 girls getting married? Boo! The whole country. Boo! Look at where we are now. Look at where we are now. Look at how opinions have shifted and changed. I'm ahead of the curve. All right? I'm progressive as shit. You guys couldn't possibly understand. You couldn't understand this. You couldn't. You couldn't understand it, dude. You couldn't possibly understand it. Huh? Okay? They said a few people, they were like, women should be able to vote. And then most of the country was like, boo, get the fuck out of here. And then what happened? And then what happened? Who thinks that now? You know? The shifting of opinion. I'm just ahead of the curve. I'm ahead of the curve. All right. So, ladies and gents, ladies and gentlemen, let's put this on. Let's put this bad boy on. And let's end stream. How about that? How about that? I was gonna like play some games or something after, but you know, I've gone on a rant about candy tonight, and I'm also wearing this outfit. It wouldn't make any sense for me to not do something Halloween related. So what we're gonna do now is, I guess, end stream, and hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. We will be back tomorrow